Well, howdy folks, I'm Max Stevens. I buy old records. Well, today, me and Jesse Lee are going out. We're going to meet up with a friend of mine who's a record collector, Mark. He's got an upgrade on a rare Sun record that I need. That makes me smile. He's a horse trader from way far back, so you can never really get the best of this guy. But he comes up with good stuff. That's what's important. So we're gonna go about an hour away from the house, do this deal hopefully, and then I will do some driving around, check out some antique places, junk stores. Maybe there'll be a garage sale or two. All very gratifying, don't you know? So stick with me. Maybe today I'll buy old records. I don't know. The last trip I took I didn't. That's quite all right. Well, I've got my record nerd glasses on because I got to go into record nerd mold. Eek. So I came out here to look at a possible upgrade for my Sun 222. 510s, don't do that. Wonderful doo-wop record, really the only doo-wop record Sun really put out. They put out group stuff with the Prisonaires, but it was more of a pop or a ballad type thing going there, gospel. And this one, though, is just a pure doo-wop record. Full vocal group with the boom-ba-doom-ba-doom-ba-doom thing going. Quite marvelous. So my copy is a little on the worn side, and my friend Mark had gotten the record, and he had wanted me to come take a look at it to see if possibly it's an upgrade. It's a bit of an upgrade, but it's not so much that I wanted to go ahead and just replace the copy I have at the moment. When I upgrade, I like to get one that's, you know, if I've got a rough copy, I like to get a gorgeous copy to replace it. Then I don't have to worry about replacing it down the line. I've done that a few times. I think one record I've replaced 4 times. Fortunately, it's not an expensive record, so the lovely Carrie Rebel lets me live. So we're going to keep going around. That's Jesse over there playing his video game. And we're going to look for records and stuff, and just happiness and satisfaction in life.
On Loring Street.
Yeah. I'll do whatever you say, but I'm going to go to this resale shop first. I like resale shops. You find stuff. Sometimes it's not always records, but, well, you find stuff. Let's go find some stuff. Well, I'm not sure if I was on photo mode or what before, but anyway. Winky sings, "Happiness is the Lord." Looks like a fun LP. I don't know who Winky is, but I wonder how she got that nickname. That's the story in the story. Okay, no 45. Nothing there for me. Albums. But, no. We're going to go to a record bookstore coming up. A few years ago, I found Roy Orbison's first record, Ooby Dooby by the Teen Kings, on Jewel, before he went to Sun Records. And I sold that thing for 1,500 bucks. Cost me 50 cents up here. Maybe. Pat Boone. Why? Nothing so far. A few older things are turning up. Just need the one. Well, I found a couple of records. They were very cheap. Vox Poppers. It's hit or miss with them. Same label though, Sweet Lovin' Baby by the Talkabouts. I don't know them, so I'll play it. Might be disappointed, might not be. Huh. So, while I'm driving down the road here, I want to ask y'all, as viewers, tell me some subjects you'd like covered when I'm doing some of the stuff at the house, or whatever, stories or things like that. Give me some good ideas. I never like to pretend to be the comic book store guy on The Simpsons, where I don't listen to anybody and everything I must spout is the wisdom of Gandhi. No, I get best ideas and best inspiration from other collectors, kibitzers, anybody who's just peeking in and looking. Tell me what you'd like to see. Don't tell me square dance and polka records, or worse, square dance and polka LPs. I know that's going to happen. Well, all right. I've done my share of bad panning today, and I'm going to try to hold the camera a little different. I keep trying different ways of doing it with limited success. Pardon me, I just burped on camera. Oh well. But I'm at one of these huge, mega huge indoor antique malls here in the Fort Worth area. I found good things here. I found good records, a good post-mortem Victorian age photo once. And so Jesse and I are going to do the walk, get our exercise, and just see what turns up. I think it's a great way to stay in shape. Oh, cool. More Victorian age pictures, maybe. Okay, I had to run right back and run right back in because I walked in without my mask, and I like to wear it. No, I really don't like it, but it's what I'm going to do. I've got a dad in his mid-80s. I don't want to pass anything on to him because he's a good old dude. We'll have to talk to him one day. He's fun. One of the reasons I got into music and records in the first place. Yeah, we've got a few things here. Hound Dog by Elvis for $40. You know, that's reasonable. I mean, it's not for me. A few things there. Nothing I have to have though. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, $250 though. Might could get that for that. I've got the cover at the house, as y'all have seen. And there is a rare album for $900. Lloyd Glenn all-time favorites. If somebody out there needs this, get in touch. I will definitely check it out and see what we can come up with. There's for $40 the Blue Suede Shoes Perkins over in the corner on 78. Common record though. Butcher cover by the, what's her name? Oh yeah, the Beatles. So this one's got some neat stuff. It really does. That's encouraging. Sad part is I'll come back and it'll all still be there. I'm a firm believer in price them cheap, stack them deep type stuff. Well, Jesse Lee just texted me saying there's a bunch. He's running interference in front. To be honest though, I think this is the same stuff I have seen several times before. No, I mean several times. I'll probably switch to two hands now though and do a quick look. Oh good, this chair is for looking at records. Okay. Always I like to look in the junk boxes first. Although these are not junk box prices. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh good. My associate Jesse Lee says that they have more. Okay. Mountain Music. That's, no, I'm not going to spend 15 on that. It's good guitar and such. But it's nothing I can do anything with financially. Prices at this booth are just well, they're higher than life asses. Every now and then, though, you'll find something that's either been mispriced or deemed not so important by a vendor, and that's when you do well. One of my favorite things is going through an expert's junk box. It's what one man's trash, you know, etc., etc., and suddenly I've paid the rent. Actually, I don't rent. No. Well, cool. Jesse has found me a few more stacks of records to look at. I gotta need my glasses for this. There's a cool LP, the Juke Jumpers. Jim Colgrove, I believe, and company. Good local record. Wow. These are $1 a piece. The other one, these would have been $10 to $15 each. And these are just as good. You have got to price things accordingly. You want to move them, price them this. You want to hold on to them and have a museum, yeah, hold on to them and have that museum. No, that's I appreciate Jesse looking records for me. He does that. Well, there's a serviceable copy of something else by Eddie Cochran. I'll buy that. You know, that's something I might get $5 or $6 for. If it cost me $1, okay, I'm ahead. Okay, I'm looking through this pile that Jesse found for me. I found 4 fine recording studio Roger Williams. It's likely the guy who is the pop guy. Tommy Howard, I don't know who he is. This one I'll probably get. It's the first label of a rocker. And the Boll Weevil thing by Eddie Cochran. Well, I found some 78 booklets. Let's see what we've got here. They're 12-inch 78s. And if you see something you need me to check out for you further, drop me a line. I can remember where I was. Pick you up something. Of course, it'll cost you, but that's okay. You don't mind. Now, these are all foreign pressings and such. I don't believe there's going to be a thing in there that I'm going to need for me. Sometimes, though, rare records find their way into international hands. A Paramount of Charlie Patton turned up in Buenos Aires in a jazz collection once. That's kind of nice. Okay, so we spent some time in there. Got the first label from Louisiana on Rod Bernard. It's not a big dollar record, but it is a dollar record, so same with Eddie Cochran. The Odd Acetate. With the titles, I'm sure it's just going to be pop. These are cool. They're unopened, probably from the 70s boxes of reel-to-reel tape. They look like Ampex, and it says Ampex here, but actually, well, I don't know if it's a sister brand to Ampex or somebody just try and scam us a little bit on that. That's okay. I like those. I can use that in my machine all day long. Well, until it runs out. And suddenly I'm back at the house. No, remembered, right after we bought those last records that Jesse had an appointment he had to keep. So we beat it right back to the house. It was too hot anyway. That's okay. I was actually rather relieved. Oof. So anyway, didn't upgrade the Sun record. Didn't really need to. I'll wait for a really beautiful one to come by and then I'll spend. Found a few things. Found a couple of reels of tape. A few 45s that are all right. So it was good to get out and get around, hand out some cards, etc. So come back and see us. I buy old records. Y'all be real good now. Thanks.